What's up, Motherfuckers? How is everybody doing today? Well, it is time to give some full announcements and make this one of the quickest videos I've ever done as far as this kind of stuff is concerned. I'm not really going to this down. So if I say I'm a lot or if I skip my words, you guys will just have to excuse me. I usually cut a lot of that stuff out. But for now, here we go. Everything's going fine as far as the documentary, as far as the game dev's going, as far as every other project that we've done. And you got to realize, though, that I am the only one doing this. I'm doing this all on my own. I'm doing this all by myself. So it does take a little time to get get the train moving, but we seem to be moving at a very steady pace. Everything's coming out the way it should. So you guys should see. I'm hoping that the documentary is going to be finished by the end of the month. The reason I'm saying hopefully is because I changed everything over to Apple, which, by the way, wow, this is fantastic. I should have done this a long time ago. Um, but editing everything in Final Cut, and I've never used Final Cut before, so I'm kind of still in the learning stage. So not only am I learning how to edit in Final Cut, I'm also going to release whatever, whenever that's basically done. So that's really the only thing that's holding up the documentary. The game, like I told you guys before, it's being taken off for a couple months, only because that's just that's just the nature of the beast. I mean, I sat down to polish it a few weeks ago and just ran into even more. I don't really want to say problems. They really weren't problems. I'm being kind of nitpicky because this is my first like official release for my indie studio in the game. I want it to be as polished as humanly possible. Now I know you never really finish polishing a game. You're always going to polish it, but I want it to be as playable as humanly possible with as little bugs as humanly possible. Because again, it's me doing this. I'm not. There's no one else doing this, just me. So I need to make sure that the product is up to my standards before I release it. Um, I'm also getting to do here probably either tonight or tomorrow. I'm not too sure when I'm going to do it. I'm actually going to start re-releasing some of my older music. Any of my friends or family will know I made like it was like what a 5 song album of back in the day. This was a long like 2000, 2007, 2006, somewhere in that area. But I'm going to take all those songs and I'm going to remaster them. Um, Now that again that I've got an Apple, I can just stick it in GarageBand and make it sound so much better than the original cuts. Much better. Uh, and besides that, not really too much is going on. We're getting ready. I'm getting ready to set up the studio for Life of Kratom, so they have their own dedicated studio, their own dedicated filming area for their podcasts and their interviews and stuff like all that good stuff. Just set them up for their media stuff. And then my setup is going to be completely different. Mine's going to be all game themed and movie themed and stuff like that. So, but you guys will get a chance to see all that coming up here pretty soon. Uh, that's within the next week. I think we're moving over there. Not to say that I'm not still doing stuff with Life of Kratom because I obviously am. They're one of my clients. Um, I just won't be. This won't be my house anymore. This isn't where I'm going to be on the daily. And I'll let you guys in on that and everything else. We're also going to be posting for Dark Iron Cosplays because the sword, I really want to do the right video to give that sword the justice it deserves. Because I mean, PJ did a fantastic job, an awesome job, and like I told him, I'm blowing this thing up on social media because I just think it's worth it. I can't wait to carry it around for Halloween because that's one of the reasons I wanted to get it. It's going to be a showpiece in the new studio, but I really think you guys are going to be very excited on the direction that everything's going. But like I said before, from now on, this is the last time I do a video like this. From now on, the videos are going to be all informative. They're all going to be either how to's or where to's or what to's or whatever. But it's still going to be me. It's still going to be the same attitude and the whole 9 yards. So I really hope you guys enjoy it. But I got to get to work. I got a lot of things to finish up before I go home for the day. So with that said, I love you guys very much. Thank you for all of your support. And don't forget, guys, to stay indie.